cited for Tuesday's explosion in the Bodija area has showed that some foreign names are the owners of the mining. Now, Makinde, who stated this on a national television platform, said the death toll in the unfortunate blast has risen to 3 as one more victim died during the course of the incident. Now, let's have a feel of the video, and I'll be here to take your thoughts. All right, let's have a feel of how you reacted online. So this user says, foreign names on CAC documents sound like a shady operation. Governor Makinde better ensure swift action and justice for the victims. This negligence is inexcusable. There's a word like that. Moving over to another one that we have on this particular story. Baru Kagako says, Southern governors are different from ours here in the North. They protect the lives of the people first, before anything. But here in the North, it's contrary. They don't care about their followers, and it's actually about their interest first. Right, if you say that, that's your own stuff. Olarawaji says, if government starts dealing decisively with illegality of these said foreign companies to the point that they start running kitty, kata out of the country, their partners in crimes will start spewing trash to score cheap political points. Moving over to another one. Now this user says, foreign people in Nigeria are mining resources and are registered with CAC, but are unknown identities. What a very big joke and deceit, question mark, you say. All right, finally on the story, let's not jump to conclusions too quickly. Investigations are ongoing, and it is crucial to wait for all the facts. Governor Makinde's commitment to uncovering the truth is commendable. Patience is key in understanding the full picture. Moving over to another story that I have here for you today. Now, there was a trending video that trended on the social media space, precisely on Instagram, talking about the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ibetoku, who yesterday launched a special team tagged the Special Intervention Squad to reduce the spate of kidnappings in the Federal Capital Territory. At the launch of the special squad in Abuja, the police boss said the team comprised specially trained mobile police officers who are expected to provide a rapid response to the security breaches in the FCT, while noting that the squad will engage in massive community policing. Ibetoku assured Nigerians that the newly launched Special Intervention Squad will be replicated in neighboring states to address the challenge of insecurity. Now that's the video there you can see on the screen. Well, let's have a feel of the video and I'll take your thoughts. So let's quickly move over to hilarious comment I saw on the social media space. This user says, I want to believe this is an old video. The drones are substandard for the mission at hand. There are lots of modern soundless drones that can give exact locations of insurgents. Why not get those ones? What's worth doing is worth doing well. Okay, I'm moving over. My police system should upgrade in their security strategies. For instance, they should incorporate the state-of-the-art technology to track phone calls, identify fingerprints of individuals. All this will really help to make the security agencies to work effectively. That's why most kidnappers hardly have a smooth operation in the first world countries, this user says. Let's have another reaction. All right. Now this one on Instagram says, in foreign countries, they will keep their tactics confidential until they strike. But our own people is here showing a very noisy drone that you can hear the sound from your room. It's actually their tactics play. These people are whatever people that you say there. Okay, let's move over to another one. Still on Instagram as well. This user says, is this drone or helicopter? Ghana should not see this, so they will laugh at us. And then he went on with the wonderful smiley there. Another one says, you guys should calm down. This drone will see from thousands of feet high in the sky, far from where human eyes can detect. Okay, if you say so, let's see how it goes. Now there's also another reaction, finally. Now this particular one says, why do you need the demonstration? So the kidnappers will know the system you are deploying? The most unserious police force in the world, you say. That's how you have checkpoints, 30 meters distance from each other. Almost like color party for robbers. None ever gets cut. That's what Big Joe of Africa has on X. Now moving over to the third story I have for you today. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edu, says there is liquidity in the Nigerian banking sector to reduce the foreign exchange backlog. Now, Edu spoke yesterday in an interview where the minister said the FX backlog is at about $5 billion and the Central Bank of Nigeria is making efforts to cut it down. He said there should be a way the banks can help with the backlog, either on a spot or forward rate basis, as the government believes it can pay down the backlog almost at once. Let's listen to him verbatim and I'll be here for you.
The priority is to stabilize the naira, and that means getting in the additional liquidity. Number one, from oil revenue. We're hoping to get $1 or $1.5 billion from the World Bank. It is a matter of discussion at the moment, but we think we will get the support because we are continuing with our reforms at the macroeconomic level, and we look forward to growth returning, inflation coming down, therefore interest rates coming down, and of course the exchange rate stabilizing. I think we've done enough and we deserve to be rewarded.
Moving over to your thoughts on the social media space. So this user says, I am not an economist, but as dumb as I may be in that field, I know that this is a deceit as usual. Who borrows to stabilize their currency? Loan that they will eventually embezzle? These people think everyone is a fool. Now this user on X has that to say, Joe crazy. Okay, now let's move over to another one that we have still on the X handle. Gabriel says, loan care. Nigeria, know they tire for borrow. In the Nigeria words, borrow. Okay, moving over. Oh, now this one, Richie of PH says, it is a pity that the people in government don't care about the country or the masses. All they care about is remaining in power and looting our commonwealth. If loans are what is needed to stabilize the naira, then the naira would have been one of the strongest in the world due to the amount of the unnecessary loans they have taken previously, which I strongly believe they can't account for. But somehow these men think a fresh loan would perform the magic. Instead of revamping local industries, fixing the power sector, and creating a conducive environment where businesses can thrive, all they get to talk about is loan to stabilize the naira. What a pity. Is that all we have? All right, finally, this one says, they be really taking us for a fool if this news is real, because we all know that there is nothing right, so there is not that this is not the right way rather to stabilize the naira. It's just another scam as usual. That's what Sam Silva has on the X handle for this story. And now finally, on this particular beat. Okay, so now my final story for you today, actually a trending video. So as you are aware, the Vice President of Nigeria, Kashim Shettima, has been in Switzerland representing Nigeria, in the ongoing conference. And just recently, there was this video that trended on Instagram precisely, showing his beautiful, impressive dancing skills in Switzerland. Let's have a feel, and I'll be here for you. So I don't know if it was wigging like this or he was doing the real booger stuff, but either ways, let's see how you reacted online. Now this user says, this song belongs to the government. I totally agree with you, because since Kiss Daniel released the song, I don't know what's with the love and the government about the song. Moving over to another reaction on Instagram. Now this one says, this is what most youth would love to watch. These people really know how to get to you all. Keep laughing at everything. Funny or no funny, presidential skits, indeed. And this one says, people, they die for Nigeria. Kidnap is on the increase daily. You day abroad, they dance. It's all right. Moving over. Finally, this one says, just imagine, house is burning. Some Nigerians are busy laughing with these people. Who in they benefit or not? That's who in they benefit. No, they complain. Oh, okay, whatever that means though. Now finally, this one says, now only politicians, they happy for this country. How true is that, Mr. Wilson? Are you happy or not?
Well, I said the booger kind of dance, Chef Kiss Dan is there.
Oh, you want to do the...
For people to start dancing booger when things are like happening, I just cannot relate. I just can't relate. But though it's funny, because Nigerians are known to convert serious situation into dance,
no, but and all right that. Now, it's not Nigerians, it's him, the VP.
Is he not in Nigeria? For kind of, I went out there to Booga with some of his ministers and the rest of them. To me, well, he just showed them new dance. Everybody join us to dance. But they have bomb blast in Ibadan, Oyo State capital. We have kidnapping in Abuja. We have foreign nationals living the shores of the country. Come on, these are what they should be talking about when I'm going out there to start doing the Bogaope thing. Well, I wonder what that is. Now, another story you talked about the drones. Come on. I like the reaction of one of the respondents. They said, look, the drone is too noisy. Is it to chase them away or to capture them? Why would you want to opt for such a drone? We have silent drones.
Someone said it sounds like a jet.
Like a jet. As if just coming, hey, run. Come on, is that the reason why drones are like tactical? If it's an offensive drone, you have an offensive drone. If it's for surveillance, you have surveillance. If it's for, how would I put it now, such a rescue, you have different type of drones. So which one are we deploying as a nation? We are rich, for crying out loud. Take a look at the budget for security. Take a look at the budget for so many things about, safeguarding national integrity or territorial integrity of this great nation. You're giving us that? Anyway, I love my country. I know you love Nigeria also, but we should do better. Abuja right now, on a daily basis, people have been kidnapped. Yes, thank God for the minister. Yes, we can say we're going to do this, we're going to do that. President say, yeah, we're going to catch you. But how many have they caught?
Right now, we want action and not just words.
Thank you. I know actions are not just words. But come on, why I love this theme, I say it's like, you tend to bring out the fun in everything, the satire in the government, the satire in our society, just like, it's going on, but what can we do? We hope, we pray, we laugh, but still I believe the government is doing something about it. I like to watch that Boga video. VP Kamboga.
I feel like it's the best way to usher you into the weekend, because this is going to be the final edition of TMI Socials for this week. Thank you so much for joining me.
All right. So, well, this is what we call it a wrap on TMI this morning with TMI Socials, which I know. Remember, security is a responsibility of everyone. You see something, you say something, and of course you do something. The moment of the day, you have to do all you can to make sure that the life, properties of citizens are insured. You know why? That is why you are there. The federal, the state, the local government, you have to do everything you can to make sure that everything goes so much so that the people will have this confidence in you. Multinationals live in the country. It's not a good sign. You get to see churns of graduates, churns of family men and women out there in the street, churns of youths looking for a job because of the exit of this company. What have you been able to do about this? To bugger is good, but to work effectively and efficiently is better. Anu, thank you so much for that clip. Don't just keep laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. I'll be like, oh, my country, my country. Anyway, for all of us here in the studio, we're saying have a wonderful Thursday morning, and of course, a wonderful day. Bye for now.
Bye.